1.3 billion tons of food are wasted every single year. According to Food Tank, this amounts to over $1 trillion of wasted or lost food. If this food was a country, it would be the third largest producer of carbon dioxide in the world, after the United States and China. Food Not Bombs is one organization that is determined to seeing this food go to good use.
Oh man, I love Food Not Bombs. It shows that there's good people who will get together simply to eat good food. I mean, that's love, right? Is nourishing yourself.
Every Wednesday, on Main Street in New Paltz, New York, Food Not Bombs shows up and brings food for all.
What do you have in your hand there, Ethan?
I'm holding an apple. This is my dessert after a very large meal I had at Food Not Bombs.
Yes, and where do you think this food comes from?
I think it comes from a mix of sources. I know that a large amount of it is cooked here locally in New Paltz at Huguenot Street Farm, I believe. And I think there's also some stuff that's donated by community members who aren't present, as well as foods that are made and donated by people who are here, potluck style. I come here pretty much every week, and I think that they're doing really awesome and honorable work, and showing that we actually can make an impact in our communities. It's usually probably the best or first place to make an impact, even though it seems like there's a lot of large and overwhelming issues in the world today. It's a nice reminder to come here every week and see there's people who aren't letting that frustrate them into not doing tangible things for their community.
At first, I was like, free food, I went for this. But Food Not Bombs, oh my God, I have friends here, I want to go see them now.
They are looking for students and faculty to assist them in bringing the food that is being wasted on our campus over to them so they can get it in the hands of the hungry.
Leanne just got into contact with someone at SUNY, and I went there yesterday to pick up the food, and it was literally like...
It was 370 pounds.
It had to have been at least 300 pounds.
It was 370 pounds
of all perfectly good produce that I guess
we're eating some of it.
Yeah, I guess maybe they ordered too much or, whatever, but the guy that ran it was really cool, and we packed it all up, and we're eating it now, and I think we're going to preserve some of it.
I am walking towards the atrium to find the gentleman who donated the food to Food Not Bombs from Sodexo here at SUNY New Paltz. Let's see what he has to say about food waste.
My name is Matt Hill, and I'm the campus executive chef. I've been here for 6 years.
What is it like on campus in terms of food waste?
Food waste is very high. I mean, we have worked over the past few years to reduce and educate the students that it's an all the care to eat, so that means grab what you can eat and try not to waste. I just think they need to be aware of the crisis that we're having in America today, trying to feed the poor.
I want so badly. I tried. I think
We need
students
people
are coming
who have
here.
cars.
Yeah.
Yes,
And I think students are going to come. They're going to come here to meet a student today. I think to talk about potentially doing like a student group, which would be amazing because if Sodexo is really getting on board with like getting a lot, giving us like whatever is left over, and like the quicker we can get people there, like the more they can give us because they don't want to store stuff. So having a student group would be essential to the least amount of food waste.
Food Not Bombs is doing their best to make this community feel fulfilled and nurtured.
Like, there's absolutely no reason, food-wise, for anyone on this planet to go hungry. The only obstacle is getting it to them, because, like, I believe it's 40% of food in America goes to waste, 40%, yeah.
I went over to the farmers market where Leanne and Amanda are informing people of what they do, as well as spreading the word and finding new volunteers.
So at the market, we're tabling for both De Facto Community Center Project, which is like the umbrella organization under which is New Paltz Food Not Bombs. And we're also tabling with Rescuing Leftover Cuisine, which is one of our coalition partners in our food rescue ventures. So yeah, we're basically just explaining who we are, what we're doing. We're vending items and taking donations and talking to potential volunteers.
That's amazing. And today it looks like we're going to go and find some more restaurants who might be willing to donate some food. Let's go harass my manager at cafeteria and see what he can do.
I was going down to the mud puddle to ask for a bag of coffee, and then Joe here was like, well, why don't we ask cafeteria for a bag of coffee? Do you think it would be possible to donate a bag of coffee?
Let's do it.
Yeah?
Of course. Let's do it.
Yay!
Wonderful.
Okay.
We made everybody happy here. This is a success.
Yes, absolutely. The more restaurants and food stores that we can incorporate into the food rescue venture, that's less food going into the garbage, that's perfectly safe and edible, and that's going to feed people.
Help us and help Food Not Bombs in their struggle to make this town free of hunger. Food, not bombs. I'm Joe Davis, your host, and we hope you have a wonderful, sustainable rest of your day.